Good afternoon. It's Tanya Aarons coming to you from Titania's realm at her sacred space in Brisbane, Australia. This little Jewish joke, if you know, you know what a bris is. Anyway, I'm crowing like a peacock on the lawn because I couldn't leave this alone, even though I was supposed to rest today. Not because it's Shabbat, although it is Shabbat, but also I was supposed to rest today because I've been working, as I stated in my video this morning, like a demon possessed. But I couldn't stop with this piece, and I'm so terribly excited because I finished it. I think it's finished. Well, I might liver and sulfate, just Jared doesn't like it when I blacken things, but I might just darken like the features of the little spoon, the little man on the spoon. Can you see him? Little man. It's not showing up too well on the. I have trouble with my iPhone getting it to. But anyway, it's a little green man. And I have, with great difficulty, because it's my first real attempt. I mean, it's my second attempt at prong setting, but it was my first real attempt at bending the wire around the moonstone. I know it looks a bit, rustic, but that was as good as I could get without causing more damage. This wire, was it the one on the right or the one on the left? This wire here, so it's your left but it was my right, yeah, that's correct, actually melted and bent and went all sorts of crazy directions, and I had to solder another piece of sterling silver wire on top of it. I've been at this all day. It's now, what time is it now? It's 2:51 p.m. I've been at this since, I only started about midday-ish because I was really tired and I didn't get up till about 10 o'clock. But anyway, I melted this and resoldered it back together. This is huge, people. For a beginner, this is a huge effort. It's nothing to the uninitiated. It's like, it just looks like a normal wire, but you don't know what hells I went into to produce this wire. Look, and I'll show you. So it came up pretty good with polishing and everything. You can't even tell that it's been fused together. This is the back end of it. So it sort of juts out a bit at the back end. Because what I did do with the top ones was I bent them, I cut them so that they would bend more easily, and then I soldered the joins where I had cut, which was how I melted one end off. So I decided, that's a very professional thing to do, by the way. It's very advanced level. It's very good. It's very impressive. I'm even impressed with myself. But I chickened out on the bottom prongs because I just didn't want to risk any more meltage. So as you can see, there's kind of a gap where they stick out, but they would have stuck out anyway because it's the angle they're on. And look, even just managing to solder, I've got to play with my phone. Go make love to the phone. Come on, iPhone 13, play nicely with me. Don't make me crazy. Don't make me crazy because I'm a jeweler now and I never thought I'd ever be one of those. One of the things I didn't know I could do until the angels made me do it. The angels and the fae and the pixie and my beautiful muses who are determined for me to thrive in the zombie apocalypse from hell. Anyway, it's a beautiful world. and the Tanya is making her life beautiful, as she promised herself after her last near-death experience. And look, I think it's lovely. I hope my friend loves it as much as I do. I had input on where he wanted the stone, and one option was down below and the other option was up high, but I decided to go with the down below option. So I hope he likes it. If he doesn't like it, we will no longer be friends, because I put blood, sweat and tears into this piece. Now, of course, we'll be friends, but it will take a little bit of me sulking and taking umbrage and being a bit miserable. But I'm sure he will love it. So I haven't got a sterling silver chain for it that's long enough. So I might have to buy a chain, or I might have to make a chain. That might be another project. I did start to make a chain the other day, but I ran out of wire. So I got disheartened and I gave up, which I do. So this piece is a magical piece. Very magical. Why is it magical? Because the Tanya, that is me, didn't give up on this piece, even though I found it quite difficult to do. But you know what? The more I do... Oh, I even soldered, because that's noblesse oblige, people. I even soldered the jump ring on. I was thinking about adding a bail, but it might make it too long. But what do you think? Do you think that's a wonderful gift for a gentleman friend who's like adopted brother to me? Do you think he will love that? I tell you what, if he doesn't love it, I'll be petulant and I'll say, I'm taking it back and I'm keeping it, because look how gorgeous it is. We've got to catch the colours. Oh, here we go. We've got to catch the light. That'll go lovely with his beautiful blue eyes. My friend is really a handsome man. He totally underestimates himself, as I have done all my life because of our trauma issues with our horrific childhoods. But he's a beautiful man and he's a beautiful soul, and he deserves a beautiful gift from me, because I've leaned on him heavily in the last 32 years that I've known him. Is it 32 years? I met him in 92. 31 years? 31 years. But anyway, look at that. This is what you get when you nurture and defend and protect me for 32 years. And my other beautiful protector, I still haven't drilled the hole in him yet because I got sidetracked with this other pendant, made a request for Yoda, and that is a 35-year friendship. So, but anyway, it was an unusual request because she doesn't ask for anything of me, because she knows with my mental health and my trauma issues. But you know what? I'm better now. I'm back. I'm making beautiful things that I never thought would ever be possible. And I'm going to give myself a pat on the shoulder, because I'm very proud of myself right now. And yes, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. But I do think I need to darken up the details of the man, and maybe the decoration at the top, because he looks great shiny, but he just needs a little bit of va-va-va-voom. He just needs a little bit of highlighting the detail. Anywho, I'm amazed at my own progress. I am so amazed and I'm so thrilled. So that's my video from Sacred Space, Brisbane, Australia, at Titania's Realm. A thank you and much gratitude goes out to the fairy realms, and a big thank you goes out to the earth angels and the etheric angels who nurtured and protected me and brought me to the season of joy and peace and bliss and my version of success, which is a new version I've not really calibrated before. And I'm delighted and I'm so grateful and I'm so ennobled and at peace right now. Bye for now. Love you all. Sei gesund, be good. And those of you still observing the Shabbat, hold up the fabric of the universe for me. I used to daven with you, but now I create. I had my decades where all I did was do the living death and sleep for decades with my poor mental health, precipitated by murderous male partners of my own faith. So this is why I'm defiant and I don't observe things how I should observe things. But the gods and the Holy One love me and protect me anyway, because it's a big, big universe, babies. Love you all. Bye for now.